I'm live. I know I'm live. I know. Give me a moment. I've got to set everything up again. I can't set this up until I'm live, so it's really annoying that I can't just share the link right away. Like, usually there's a thing that tells you, you're going to be live, here's the link to join or whatever. But basically it's like, YouTube doesn't have that. You have to be live and then set the link up. Beep. Okay. So here I am. I've just been invited to a birthday party on the 12th, which is today, at 6:30 p.m. PDT, which is around about 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m. Yeah. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, I've got a bit of a toothache. Just here. Probably nothing. Anyway, now there's somebody in the chat already, so that's cool. I forgot that I've been doing this for, I wanted to do this for a while, and that is basically have a really long title, as you can see on the screen down there. Yeah. I have accidentally, I meant to do lockdown live streams and stuff. I meant to put that in the title for all of my videos, but I just never remembered. And I was like, somebody said it on their live stream, and I was like, oh yeah, shit. But whatever, it's only been like 2 months. Anyway, yeah. So a bit of an update of what happened yesterday. Hi, Jeff. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, it's just that like every now and again I get a toothache anyway. Just because I never had my wisdom teeth taken out because they just ached a little bit for a couple of days. Well, it ached for a few months and then it kind of just didn't do anything. It didn't hurt ache. It just was like I was very aware that there was a slight like achy feeling just at the back of my jaw, and it was like, it's not a big deal. When I did my my dentist checkup when I was a kid, basically they said about, I've already told this story, but I'm just going to say it again. Yeah, he looked in my mouth, did all of the regular checks and everything, asked me questions while he was using my mouth, so all I could do was go, uh-huh. I hate that. And then basically said, have you been feeling any pain in the back of your, like, on your back teeth? And I was like, not really. A little bit of discomfort, I guess, but not really any pain. Kind of achiness and everything. He was like, ah, yeah. Yeah, your wisdom teeth come through, and it's fine. It's like, oh. I mean, is that bad? Do I have to take them out and stuff? Because I didn't know, at the time, I didn't know about wisdom teeth. So I was like, I just know that it was like it was a pain for my best friend at the time. She had hell with her wisdom teeth, but with my throwback genetics, with my slightly Neanderthal-ish genetics, the back teeth are fine in my mouth. They don't need to be taken out. They were just fine. They grew, and then that was it. They kind of just went away. So yeah, I got my wisdom teeth, and it's like, it's not a big deal. But yeah. But yeah. When I told her that, you know, this story, and again, I already told you guys this, she was furious at me, you know. And I could understand why. I could understand why, but I couldn't understand why she was furious at me. It's like, you should have gone through the same pain that I went through. And I was like, I'm sorry. If it helps, I have a different pain. So yeah, I could tell you that basically, while not painful, it's extremely uncomfortable to have a bone marrow sample taken. And then it just aches forever. Like, that took me like years to get over that. Just the achiness, not really it wasn't a traumatic experience. It was just kind of like, it was just a weird experience, you know. But yeah, plus they had to fucking drill into your bones. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be slightly uncomfortable. But yeah, they took a bone marrow sample from my hip, and basically they like numbed me in the area and did the whole drill thing, you know, did the whole cutting away of tiny bit of skin just to make a little incision, and then brought out this massive giant drill with the drill bit, not the drill itself, but this massive drill bit. And even though it was like a cylinder with like a little like the drill was on the end of the cylinder. The cylinder was there just to stop, to catch debris and to basically stop it from stop the drill going too far or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just know that this was basically the thing, because they were trying not to alarm me and everything. They even said to me, do you want us to put up like a curtain or something so that you can't see the drill? And I was like, I don't care. Could we just do this? But yeah, and then they basically just did the drill, and like, it was weird. My entire hip bone, both, you know, is it one hip bone or is it two? I don't know, but there's like that section of my, I could feel my skeleton vibrating very slightly because the drill was really good. But yeah, I could feel it vibrating, and yes, that hurt a little bit. That was a bit of discomfort. But yeah, and I actually felt the whole thing where the drill kind of like went through. And yes, then that hurt. There was a very sharp pain, but they did warn me about it. They can't numb you down all the way into your bones. But yeah, and then it was just kind of over. It was like most of the procedure was the drilling and the preparing and the cutting and stuff. It wasn't that bad. But yeah, the achiness of the whole process, the act of healing up that little hole and stuff like that, is just kind of like, it's very uncomfortable. It's very, very, you know, you feel achy there for, like I said, fucking years, it seems. But yeah. But yeah, I think I've got a scar there. Luckily, I think there's a stretch mark that's kind of like on either side of it, so you can't really see. Maybe. I don't know. Damon has to check it for me, I guess. I can't see it under my tummy. It's like the scars on the back of my legs. It's like I can't really see them anyway. My scar tissue seems to be just like, oh, it's just slightly discolored from the surrounding tissue. You know, it's like my scar on my wrist. That one, you can kind of make it out from where they did like the surgery to heal my wrist up from when, you know, a planet fell on me. I always like saying a planet fell on me, because it's like, oh, the earth just fell on you. It's like whenever you trip over and you fall flat on your face, you can always say the earth hit me in the face. The entire planet hit me in the face. But yeah, I've got like some scar tissue on my wrist. But even the recent scar, you can barely see. Yeah, you can just make it out. It's a little mark on my wrist, on my forearm. But yeah, my scars are pretty good. They go away. Only my really early scars have stayed. My little T on my hand and my thing, this one up here. Basically, they're the only ones that stay. So yeah, and you hardly notice that one. At least I do, because it's just been there forever. Anyway, yeah, toothache. Toothache, yeah, yeah. It's every now and again, like I will get that, but it's only like once a year. Do I get just a random achiness, and I'm always thinking to myself, oh no, I've got to go to the dentist. Oh, this is going to suck. So I know you should never do this. If you have any problem with your teeth, you should just go to the fucking dentist, because like teeth problems can be related to other problems that you have in your body and stuff like that, or they can affect. Your teeth can affect parts of your body that you don't expect and stuff like that. For example, like people get, like if they get like a tooth infection, then it can easily spread to the blood vessels that connect to your throat and stuff like that, which then go directly usually to your chest cavity and your heart. So you can easily get a blood infection and die from that within weeks, you know. But I basically am usually very cautious about this. If I just have like an achy tooth like I do now, which is usually how it starts, I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna have to go to the dentist, and I'm always worried about this. And then I basically I say to myself, and again, you should never do this. If you have a tooth problem and it's an obviously really hurty thing, go to the dentist. But I'm super. Oh, I'm just me myself personally. I don't follow this advice. I basically wait 2 weeks for it to go away, because it usually goes away within a week. You know. But I'm just super aware of other parts of me that hurt. I'm super aware of my innards and stuff. And yeah, you know, it's like, is my breathing labored? Am I getting a fever? Is there anything, you know, all of this stuff. I'm having chest pains and stuff that are not just a spot there, because that's been happening. There's a spot right here. And that always worries me. You know, chest pains, if they're never subtle, if chest pains happen to you, fucking go to the hospital. Just do it. You know. But I always, you know, it's nothing like just having a spot there. But for some reason, whenever I have just a spot there, I always think to myself, oh no, I'm having chest pains. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a spot. You know, is it just the spot? I poke it and I'm like, yeah, ow, that hurt. It's just the spot. Fucking asshole spot. But yeah, yeah, so that's what I do for tooth pain. And for the past day and a half, I've had this tooth pain. I mean, it's annoying, but it's the only thing that's hurting right now. Apart from a tiny cold-like symptoms that I've got, but yeah, and they're going away, so that's fine. So yeah. Are you still there, Jeff? It says that I'm not. That nobody's watching again. I know the view counter is stupid, but yeah. Wow. Yes, that's cool. What? Yes, they talk while working in your mouth, which is annoying. Yeah, they talk to you as if they're having a conversation with you. It's like as if they've forgotten that you need to talk to them back to have a conversation with you, and it's like as if they haven't learnt that after being a dentist for so long. What are you doing? It makes no sense. Yeah. My mum had that done too. Yes, that was about the bone marrow biopsy. Yeah, that's the right word. Biopsy, when they take a small sample to do tests on it, right? Medical stuff. I'm more into the big science stuff. Medical stuff seems to be very little science. You know, I mean, it's science. I'm just saying that it's small scale science. So whereas I like huge scale science, even though that physics deals with a lot of particles and stuff like that. Particle physics and stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, yes, very true, Tubbs. The achiness, it does not go away easily. It takes a while. So yeah. Do you have anything to put on your tooth? Like what? I'm just when I brushed my teeth last night, because I brush my teeth every night. I don't do it in the mornings. I just do it in at night. And I've done this for all of my adult life. I used to brush in the morning, and then I brushed at night and stuff. But basically, I found that I kept skipping mornings, and it was just like, my teeth feel this is kind of pointless because I eat breakfast. And it doesn't affect if I eat my breakfast before I brush my teeth, then basically brushing my teeth did nothing to make my mouth feel fresher, because if I would still have the lingering kind of like just the sense that you ate something, and it would kind of ruin the taste in your mouth. And if you brush your teeth before breakfast, you can't enjoy your breakfast because you've got this weird mintiness in your mouth all the time. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, I don't brush my teeth in the mornings. I just brush my teeth before I go to bed, because that's when I want my mouth to feel fresh and stuff. Like it just Plus, it doesn't like kill. Doesn't it stop your mouth germs going crazy when you're in bed? I don't know. But yeah, I only brush my teeth at night. And that's I do it thoroughly and stuff. And my dentist told me that it was fine anyway, and everything. And I've got a special toothbrush because I've got special teeth. So yeah, but yeah, I've got nothing that I don't understand the whole putting things on teeth thing in general. Like there's this cream that you can get that basically I think it's called Bonjela. I don't know, but it's for like cold sores, and when you bite your inside of your mouth and stuff. And the advert always depicts a woman basically just putting her finger into her mouth, putting some on her finger, putting it in her mouth, and kind of like just and then taking it out again real quick, and as if it helped. And I was like, I always think to myself, even though it says that this gel is like saliva resistant and all of that stuff, like I can't imagine putting any kind of cream or paste into your mouth and then just having it stay there, because your tongue is a curious thing, it's like it's got its mind of its own sometimes. And when you're not talking to anybody, when you're not doing anything, and you're not even paying attention to what's in your mouth. Have you ever had the experience of like of just being sat there and again not paying attention to your mouth or anything like that, and all of a sudden being like, this tooth feels funny, and you only know that because your tongue has been just slowly scanning. It's been moving around your mouth, kind of like scanning your teeth, scanning the roof of your mouth. It just does that by itself, and you've just noticed that, well, that's weird. This tooth feels funny. There's like it's slightly rougher, or there's like I found a seed that I had from when I ate something at lunch, or whatever. And it's like, yeah, wouldn't your tongue just destroy that bit of paste that you've got in your mouth? Seems stupid. Plus, I do the annoying thing of when I'm really concentrated and nobody's around and stuff like that. I stick my tongue out of my mouth. There's a reason for that. Apparently, there's a reason for that. And also there's a reason for that, and also the whole sucking your thumb thing. But they're different. But yeah, the reason for sticking your tongue out is because in your mouth you have an amazing amount of nerve endings. You know, your sensors in your mouth. You know how basically everything on your body is, you know, it's got its own sensitivity level. You know, and even the insides, they have nerve endings and stuff. The only place that you don't have nerve endings is in your brain, because it's a massive, basically, nerve ending. That's where the end of the nerves go. They input into your brain. So yeah, there's no nerve endings in there. So yeah, but you have tons of them on your tongue and in your mouth, just in general. The reason why some people stick out their tongue or seem to bite their tongue, you know, just absentmindedly, just kind of like rest their teeth and jaw on their tongue when they stick their tongue out and stuff, is because it distracts the nerve endings in your mouth, you know. And if you stick your tongue out for long enough, you may notice that your tongue actually goes a bit, it goes dry, it gets drier, but also it goes number. It gets a little bit numb. You get numb tongue. And yeah, that's why people do that. It's just a weird evolutionary thing to, like, when we're concentrating, you can just kind of stick out your tongue a little bit, because it stops you thinking so much about your inner mouth. Anyway, so much tirades, just so much just off talking about random stuff. I should be talking about what happened yesterday. Yes, here it. Wait a minute. Yes, here it's called an Anbesol for toothaches. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm more just thinking, what the hell did I do to it to make it be like this with the tooth thing? Anyway, tooth stuff aside, yeah, I might have to go find a dentist, which is great. I used to know a dentist up until this morning, which is weird. But yeah, yeah, I gotta go find a dentist now, which is great. Maybe you put some like kind of dentist voodoo on my teeth or something. I don't know. Yeah. So yesterday I was going to do a live stream. I was going to do an arts live stream yesterday, like proper on the meadow and stuff. But I was uploading 2 videos, and if you're on my Patreon, you would know what these videos are. They're scheduled to be on YouTube later, but for now they're only available on my Patreon. They're automatically scheduled now to be on Patreon, to be on YouTube. But yeah, for now they're on Patreon. So yeah, I'm not shilling my Patreon. I'm just saying, if you would know this, but yeah, if you were on my Patreon. Yeah. Yesterday when I woke up, I set these videos to upload to the Tank of Tubs channel. There were a couple of not short videos, not short videos anyway, and yeah, I expected them to take like 2 hours or so. They took all day. The reason why I didn't live stream was because I couldn't, because it would affect the upload speed of the videos and also affect the quality of the live stream. It wouldn't be this clear And if I'm doing an art class or an art live stream, then basically you can't see it very clearly. So I was like, yeah, I'll just do it later. But the later never came, up to the point where I wanted to go to bed. So yeah, I had to go to bed. So that's why I didn't live stream yesterday. But yeah, I do want to do some filming. It's really annoying. I'm in the mood to do the yoga video and also to do the kilt video. But the problem is that because of my sleep cycle now, Damon has gone to bed and I don't want to wake him up. And I was going to shoot the yoga video in the house. And I was going to shoot the other video, but the kilt is in the bedroom where he's asleep. So I can't film today, which is a bit of a bummer, but whatever. I don't want to do it in the evening. I don't want to do it in my evening, which would be everybody else's morning. So yeah. So I'm just going to do art instead. Yeah. Oh, I need to make a post on Patreon about, like, asking them if they want to me to draw anything for them. Basically, I've got because I've got Patreon now, I'm giving them first dibs at, like, art stuff and everything. But I also do that for Discord as well, just until Patreon gets going. Although I do have 4 patrons now, which is super cool and super nice. I do appreciate those guys. But yeah. So yeah, that's the whole story. That is the whole story. So yeah. So this picture, let's bring up the picture, shall we? Shall we? I don't know why I said it like that. I was imagining Mike Wazowski. I can't remember his name. The eyeball from Monsters Inc. And now my computer's going to be slow because I've asked it to open a picture. So as some of you may know who are watching playback, because I think it's just you, Jeff, watching live right now. I have a series of videos of art pieces that I've done for Affinity. These art pieces, like certain series happen, and my last series was the Disney Dad series, and right now I'm on a new series of pictures, and I don't know if this is going to ever end because there are so many characters, but it's called Person to Person or Person to Person, and that's the whole title, by the way. And yeah, what I do is I take furries and I basically make them into their human form, and I take regular cartoon characters, and I make them furries. And I was recently asked to do somebody that I'd already done on my Disney Dad section, which is the King from Cinderella. So I'm trying to bring it up. It's being very slow tonight. I don't know why. So yeah, and I did him into I made him into a tanuki, which I always said that was that's just a raccoon, right? A tanuki is just a raccoon, isn't it? This has been bugging me. Whenever somebody says tanuki, I'm always like, raccoon. Right? Am I wrong? Anyway, I did some research on them and everything, and basically found that like American raccoons, when you domesticate a turkey, am I saying that right? I still think that's wrong. I think I'm saying it wrong. When you domesticate a tanuki, they get really fat. They get really fat. It's crazy. Like if you ever watch the special features of the latest Guardians of the Galaxy movies, they have to CG model a raccoon. So they had some of the animators had a raccoon in the studio. When they first got the raccoon, it was regular sized wild raccoon sized kind of creature. But of course, after about 2 years of them doing the animation and stuff, their pet raccoon was now a beanbag chair. It was so cute. And yeah, I did some, like I said, I did some research and found that tanukis, that's the same thing. It's the same thing. If you domesticate a tanuki, they become round and very fluffy looking because they don't lose their fur as much as they would in the wild. So yeah. So yeah, I figured that the king of the tanukis would be round furball. So I drew him round. I also had to draw the other one because it just looked weird without him being there as well. Like, who was he giving this stern glare at to, you know? But yeah. So that's what I've been doing. The marks that you can see, the frame marks, that's just where I'm coloring in. That's the next place that I'm coloring in. I had to go to bed last time, so yeah, that's where I'll be like zooming in and drawing from now on. But yeah, this is the first color pass, so yeah. Hey, Itchy. How you doing, dude? I hate you. I love you too. Great bugs. Says Jeffers. Cute. Yeah, I'll just because I know you want to see me for some reason, even if I am in a tiny little square. Teeny square. Do you want this view or this view? I can't do this. I can't keep switching all the time because it's, yeah. Honestly, in a bummer mood. I miss having someone at home. Oh. Well, I'm here. I'm kind of in your home. Kind of. I'm just going to be doing close-ups, close-up coloring. So I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'll zoom in later when I do it. It does mean that I'm going to occasionally be kind of like in the square, and I hate being in the art square, but I can't usually see it because I'm drawing. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I've talked way too much about how I've been. What have you guys been up to? Oh no! Before I start this, I'll just zoom in on his face. The inspiration from this came from like a furry picture that I saw of like somebody did an otter face, and I was like, oh my god, I have to use that. That's so cool. So I made it a tanuki. I made it his tanuki face, his happy tanuki face. Anyway, yeah, but I like the stern look, the daddy brow thing. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I got new sunglasses. After I got the other sunglasses, I realized from a cousin, I realized that I kind of wanted new sunglasses anyway, because I need sunglasses. So I ordered these. These are not prescription or anything, or not partial prescription, but I ordered these ones, and I'm going to show you them in just a second, because they're kind of awesome. However, I found out that they don't actually fit me, which is hilarious. I ordered these ones because I was like, ew, now I have sunglasses everywhere. But yeah, like I said, they don't actually fit me. They keep trying to straighten themselves out. It's supposed to wrap around your wrist, but my chunky wrists don't allow it. They don't really go all the way around. No. But yeah, they're kind of awesome, and they're polarized, which is even sweeter. But yeah. Which is cool, but it does mean that if I tilt my head, I can't. My screen goes black. But yeah, they fit on your head, and they wrap around almost. They kind of stick to your head. So yeah, I've got three. I've got a pack of 3 of these, which is cool. And yeah, I gave one to Damon so he can put in his car. But I've got a blue set, a green set, and also a black set. So yeah. But yeah, just the polarizing thing is awesome. But yeah, so cool. So yeah, now I've always got glasses in my office. Oh, the chip in the molding. But yeah, they also wrap around stuff as well, which is funny. So I can have them attached to like a bag, a handbag. So yeah, these expressions are fantastic. Well, these are inspired, again, sorry for the color, but I am fixing that later. I'm just doing the flat color at the moment for this pass. But yeah, the expressions are, this one's, like I said, this one's inspired by kind of like an otter face that I saw in Fur Affinity ages ago. And I basically kept it because I like the jowly nature of the face and stuff like that, and used it for him, and just put his mustache on it and kind of like change the ears because otter ears different, but I like the rounded off head and all that stuff. And we've got this third expression actually comes from a picture, and if I can bring up the picture. That's inspired by that look he actually gives in one of the Cinderella films. Beep. 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 Give it a moment. That's really cool though. Wow, I like the tub. It's very neat. What? No, I can't bring up the expression. This is the color reference picture that I'm using. I'm also going to use the background of this because it's a cute background. But yeah, but this is the color reference I'm using, and you can see his uniform. Well, both of their uniforms here, and that is black, by the way. They just used black. They just straight up used solid black. So all of the detail that I put into his costume, all of the folds and stuff for the costume, like these ones, and the arm is going to disappear completely into there and everything, unless you basically it's just black. So yeah, it's causing badness to happen. His claws and stuff are invisible on this thing. It just, yeah. But I mean, that's Disney for you. Sometimes they do stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not very proud of him, but yeah, whatever. He's just the advisor. I can't remember why he's sternly grabbing his his sash, but basically, I did have a weird backstory to this. Well, they're not marked in the original. That's the thing. They're marked. They're not marked on the original. Like there are folds here and stuff, but they're not. They're not marked because of the black. So look, nothing there. So yeah, all the rumples and stuff that happen on this are just like are gone. This is from Cinderella 2. In Cinderella 1, he had a white jacket and stuff. I don't know why it's black in this one, but I've never watched the Cinderella movies. I saw one as a kid, and that's it. But yeah. But this is where all the colors are coming from anyway. I'm just because it's not on here means that I can't do on here. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. That's going to be awesome for Vegas. Well, I'll bring some for you too if you want to. They're not prescription or anything. That's the thing. They're literally. I just got them off of Amazon. Yes, I love expressions too. Can you mark these with fold to shade? I've already read that. But yeah. So we might sort it out with the color correction. Like I said, I'm just going over it first, the first pass. Just doing the first pass of coloring at the moment. And I'm just doing this section. I've already done a lot of this section, but yeah. But yeah, we will correct it. It's gonna be good. I don't have prescription shades either, unfortunately. Well, like I said, I've got my black set of them. Remember the aviators? Remember the aviators that somebody squished? Remember those ones that somebody crushed? Basically, do you remember those? They're actually up there. I got two sets. I got the old set, and then the they're partial prescriptions. So it's not like they were cheap either. But yeah, I got my black ones. They're also partial prescriptions. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, well, they were squished by somebody. Can't remember who exactly, but they were slightly squished, and now they won't stay on my face properly. They're very crooked, and I can't bend them in the right way back. Anyway, yeah, I got the black ones, the plain black ones, to replace them, and they're partial prescription. And the ones I got from my cousin are also partial prescription. At least the black ones are, because I got a set of two. I got some fancy pants gold ones, and also his regular everyday ones, which are round black glasses. So yeah. You mean the ones Howard squished? No, I'm pretty sure it was somebody I cared about. See, now you have to answer. Okay, I'm just getting rid of these because this is just to help me line up. Line this up to tell me where I was. Itchy, it's okay. I've got replacements. It's it's no big deal. It's no big deal. But yeah, did I already ask you how you guys were? I'm pretty sure I did, but I just don't remember seeing a response. I thought, yeah, it's honestly, it's not a big deal. I was only messing with you, and now I feel bad about it. Thanks, Itchy. Is that zoomed in enough? I think it might be neat zooming in one more time. No, that seems too much. It's whatever. If you did, you're so sweet and fine, thanks. Well, cool. I was just messing too. Well, that's good. Yeah. So, are you just bored, or are you genuinely bored and lonely? Because, like I said, I'm here. Also, I've been invited to Lewis's 30th birthday party tonight on Facebook. Did you get an invite? I've only just got an invite. I was like, what the fuck? But it's tonight. How did I not see this before? It may just be because I've been on Facebook, only on Facebook Messenger, and nobody tells me nothing. Right, I need his pants. Oh, I was going to show you the picture, the expression. Oh, it won't open it. Oh. What? Why? I don't know why it won't open it. I'll show you in a minute. Remind me, guys. Remind me. Oh, I need these. I need these pants. These pants. Oh, this is the same color as that. I think it's the same color as that. It's very similar. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's the same color. I don't give a fuck. They broke. What? I'm bored and lonely. I'm at work though. Well, lame. Oh, are you going to be at work when the party's on? It's 6:30 PDT. I don't remember what PDT stands for. This black is going to be very hard to touch up because I can't see the original lines that it comes from, and because it's very Disney-like. Because this is, you know, I've done this in the Disney style. It means that the outlines are thin. You know, all of these lines are thin, and they're color specific to whatever they were drawn around. Because if you look at their faces and their expressions, all of these lines are a darker version of their skin tone. There's grey outlines around the white. There's glowy bits for some reason around their lapels. Epaulets, whatever they're called, I don't know. And yeah, the only black lines are around their eyes. So it was kind of like tricky to actually match all of these colors up to do a Disney style effect. So yeah. Are you going to attend the party, Tubbs? I'm trying. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna turn my mic off though, because but yeah, the last one I went, it became less fun when Chris and Itchy both disappeared. So I don't know. I mean, it was nice. It was nice to hang out with them, but it was just like I think it was more the case that I'd been there forever already, you know. Beep. But yeah, we'll have to fix all of these in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. I didn't get an invite. Okay, well, like I said, I only just got an invite, so I'll send you one. Do you want me to send you one? Just got to do the underbelly. It's mostly fluff. He's not really that fat. It's mostly fluff. If you saw a picture of a tanuki, which I know you guys have, then you'll know that it's mostly fluff. They get super fluffy when they're in captivity because, like I said, they don't shed their hair as much. So I have to be super careful along the lines. Yeah, it is some pudge, but most of it is fluff. Well, I'm getting something from YouTube that's me 4 simple steps to increase your account success, and it's like, I'm plenty successful. Thank you very much. They just send them out to all creators, I guess. I don't know. Would it be helpful if I turned on voice chat? You know, went on Discord and quickly turned that on. Would that be better, or do you need to? Oh no, because Jeffrey, you're on your phone, aren't you? So you can't have both things open. I don't know. I mean, you might be able to, because I can't read the chat all the time while I'm doing this. Obviously. I rewatched Scott Pilgrim today. It was hilarious. That's so sweet of you, Tubbs. What? What'd I do? The good thing about this black going over the overline, the lines, is that it means I can smooth out this section a lot with color or lack of color. What is black? Is black a color? I think black's a color. I don't know. When I said I rewatched Scott Pilgrim today, I mean I basically had it on in the background while I was eating my crumpet. Like crumpets for breakfast, or my breakfast. Itchy, is 6:30 PDT? Is that 2:30 in my time? Because you're good at calculations like this. I have no clue. I did a quick Google search and it said that, but I don't trust it. So I'm just super going over this line. Again, I don't know why you didn't get an invite. Maybe you should yell at like Lewis or something on Facebook Messenger. Yummy crumpets. Yeah, they're quite good. Also, the claws of this black as well. So I'm just going to quickly do those. I spent a long time getting like tanuki proportions right and stuff. And this is quite accurate. At first I thought the head was too big, but it's not. Already told him happy birthday earlier today, so if he was gonna, I think he would have then. Dude, I think he honestly just forgot, because like I said, I only got my invite like literally as I was setting up this live stream. I was like, oh shit, did I miss it? Is that why I'm getting a notification now? I don't know. I don't think he actually turned up. He might have invited me a long time ago, and I just didn't check my notifications. I mean, it didn't turn up in my notifications. It was just there. So I just decided I'm going to color this in manually instead, because it means that I won't have to mess around with this later. Because there's a lot of this that I'm going to have to mess around with later. So coloring this in manually. Oh, fuck it. Bucket. Beep. Yeah, see, like that. That's what I was afraid of. Oops. Hit a button. There we go. Yes, that would be 2:30 your time. I did get an invite. Yay! Yeah, see, I think it might just be like it didn't notify us, because last time I got invited to stuff, I was notified. My phone notified me. I think that's all of the initial color pass done. Now for the touching up, because this looks awful. So I'd like to lay claim to this daddy brow effect and stuff, but it honestly is literally just his expression from that one frame. Maybe I can post it on Discord. I did post it on Discord. It's on Discord in the art stuff, where I showed this picture along with another picture, and then I also excuse me, and then I also another one of these pictures, like a still from one of these films, one of the Cinderella 2 frames, with this expression, but human. And yeah, also the picture of the unedited Tanuki. So yeah, let me just save real quick. Beep. Save. So if you want to look at the picture, then yeah. I had to hunt for it. Yeah, well, like I said, I got an email. I got on my Gmail account. I got a random email saying that you've been invited. Literally, like as I was setting up this live stream, and I just quickly went over to the Facebook app and then checked events and then upcoming, and it was there. And I was like, holy shit! So he might have invited us ages ago, but we never got a notification, because I checked my notifications and it wasn't there either. So yeah, he definitely said in the live stream that we were all invited for his birthday there, because he was going to do a Zoomy. So yeah, that's going to be in about how many hours time? 1, 2, 3 hours time-ish? I don't know. So I have saved it. Okay, now we're just doing the touching up, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. That's a lot of zoom. So much zoom. You see the teeth. You see the Tanuki teeth. That took a while to get right. But even then, it doesn't look right on this side as much. He has got another tooth here, but it's just hidden by the. Yeah. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, well, I'll try. Are we? Itchy, did you say that you might be coming, or are you going to be at work still? He's always at work. Want to pet his tongue? You might get your hand bitten off. Why is this white? Oh my god! His nose! Guys, there we go. See, that's why. Oh yeah, I also haven't done their eyes. That's gonna be a problem. Beep. Yeah, because it's not completely white, because that would look weird. I'm gonna just move it slightly to the whiteness. It's slightly blue in my bucket still. Beep. Yep, I have to fix that. And this one. Beep. Yeah, it's slightly brighter than the hair color. So yeah, it's fine. No, I'll be home, so I'll do it too. Awesome! I get to see it too. If you just fuck off. I'm kidding. God. Jeff, I'm sorry, I cannot personally invite you because I don't know. I don't think you would know Lewis, our buddy Lewis. But yeah, it's not our party, you know. Now, ordinarily, I would do all sorts of touchings up, like I would do, you know, the proper paintbrush touching up thing I do. But because this is a Disney thing, you can see that they don't have shadows. They have no shading. It's completely flat. All of it is completely flat colored. Everything's just different colors. It's very neutral lighting. I love that expression, by the way. That's a very cute expression. Yeah. Sorry, he's my favorite king. Out of all of the kings in the Disneyverse, he's always been my favorite king. Mainly because I slightly identify with him, you know. I don't know. He's short, he's stocky, he's in a position of power. But yeah. So as you can see, it's all flat. It's all flat colored. And I kind of want to maintain that effect. I kind of feel like I would ruin it if I didn't maintain that effect. So you know, he can bite it off, I guess. Dude, but then you would have no hands. Sorry, just in my brain was like, hey, look, it's me and Itchy. Somebody in my brain was like, hey, look, it's me and Itchy. If you want to cosplay as these guys, I'm totally okay with that. If we ever get to a position where we can cosplay together, then I'd be totally okay with being the king from Cinderella and you could be his advisor. I've got a monocle you could use. I think there's a scene where they're in their pajamas as well at some stage. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So maybe this face I could actually do all of the touching ups, like the proper touching ups with the paint and stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You're fun with cosplaying as them too. Well, it's about right. I mean, there's not that much of a radical height difference between me and you. You're a little bit taller than me, but you're still taller than me. But yeah, even his legs look like they're like one's longer than the other. And in me, that's true. So I just imagined what that would look like, and it's kind of funny. I can't get my mustache to do that. It only grows this long. Okay, that's long. Okay, that's long. It's not that thick though. You both are so darn cute, Tubbs, and it's you great. Thanks, Jeff. I think I am going to touch this one up like the way I normally would, just because it's a close-up. It's something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. Right. For the time being, though, I am just gonna like get rid of some of the overlap and stuff that some of the colors bleed through and stuff. So I'm going to do that now. This could be boring, so please forgive. Oh, I've got to get a drink or something. There we go. That looks more fluffier. Yeah. That looks a bit wrong too. Hey, Panda Fox. What do you think, Panda Fox? Did this turn out to be okay? Are you liking the results so far? I think it looks pretty good. I think that Tanuki was the perfect choice for him. Yeah, isn't Tanuki just a raccoon? I asked the guys, but they didn't tell me. You know? Is your Pepsi Max handy? Oh, I actually just run out. I was going to get another bottle from the house. It's just a raccoon, isn't it? It's just a Japanese raccoon. It's just that I've watched Pompoko many, many times, and basically dubs and not dubbed. And yeah, I can't remember them saying Tanuki. They do just say raccoon in Japanese, which isn't Tanuki, from what I remember. It really did, man. A raccoon dog. Raccoon dog? Well, yeah. Like I said, I looked up a bunch of stuff to do with Tanukis, and I did already explain to the other guys that, you know, Tanukis, when they're in, when you you know, captive Tanukis or domesticated Tanukis do the thing that raccoons do. They get very fat and they get very fluffy, and that's kind of what I did to him. Unintentionally. I didn't actually mean to make him round. It just kind of like when I added extra fur, it kind of made him pudgier anyway, and then I added extra pudge, and I was like, oh. So yeah. But then again, I was like, well, he's the king, whatever. He didn't have to give a shit. Nah, it doesn't look good. Raccoon dog. Trash panda. I like the trash panda thing. Trash panda's cute. make this line a bit more rough. Okay, so now I need to touch up the white. Any places that it's been overlapped anywhere. Well, this bit. I also find it really cute. What really cute? What? Oh, you mean the trash panda thing? Calling them trash pandas. Well, have you noticed that in Guardians of the Galaxy that basically he says he calls Rocket a trash panda, and then there's like Rocket's like, what is that? I don't know. Is that bad? And it was like, well, he knows what trash is, right? I'm assuming that anything to do with trash would be bad. It's just that for an intelligent raccoon being, it's like you'd be smarter than that. Do you like the differences between like brown and it goes into? I kind of justified that in like in the Tanuki verse or the furry verse that Tanukis just have that weird kind of thing. They all have mustaches, you know. They all have mustaches, and the mustache hides the transition from near black fur to brown fur. Because even the other guy's that he's got a mustache that does that, and that needs a lot of touching up. Jesus, we'll do that in a minute. We're doing this bit first because that looks like garbage. So just a random thought. Just a random thought. But yeah, definitely him as a Tanuki. He's definitely a Tanuki. If I didn't know about this animal, I might have made him a badger or something, just because of the different hair and stuff. How am I going to do the black? How am I going to do the, his jacket? Because that's full black. So how am I going to touch that up? I don't know. Maybe I could just mess with the opacity. The opacity. See if I could do it that way. Yeah, right. Beep. None of his nose needs cleaning up. It's all good. This brown needs cleaning up. Actually, no. You see this? I just realized this is intentional. This bit of pink on his lips is intentional. Like I said, when I was doing the dogs, they've got black, but it's also speckled with sometimes a bit of pink, a bit of like tongue color, which I'm assuming is pink because I don't know. So yeah. So with this slightly darker color, I can actually touch it up. But I don't want to erase the pink. So yeah, but yeah, they also have the same thing. So, is everybody okay? How are you doing, Panda Fox? What are you up to? Do you want to hear the random song that's playing in my head right now? It's Talk to Me Like Lovers Do. I don't know why. Where did you get that robe? It's Damon's. Well, it's my late father-in-law's. I got it as a replacement. Just as a replacement of the other ones in the wash. Although I'm probably going to wear this one until this one needs to go in the wash, and then I'll wear the other one again. So yeah, plus being repaired. Just got off work. Well, cute. Cool for off workness. It's real cute. Yeah, Damon says that it suits me. It's very stretchy. Well, actually, that's not true. It's not stretchy. The other one's very stretchy, and I keep thinking this one's stretchy. But yeah, it's very, very warm. It's made out of one layer thick, so you don't think it's going to be warm, but it's made out of that weird microfiber stuff, and it makes me sweat if I wear it too much in the daytime. But at night, it's perfect. It makes sure I don't get too hot. Because as you know, that happens. I get hot very easily. You know, cold I don't get cold easily. I still get cold. I just don't get cold easily. But hot, I get hot way too easy. Off work in 30 minutes. Woo! Goes good with the blue shades. Well, I'm not going to wear this in public. Unless I absolutely have to, I guess. So much touching up to do. I wish I could go full detail on these guys, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad because that would take forever. So I'll just stick with the Disney way. Like, not full detail, almost full detail, but not full detail. Make this one a bit blurred, that line. Also, with this color, I need to figure out what I'm doing with him. I don't think there's much I can do with this color. Besides just the regular blowy line bit. light blue, light bit. These shitty ass Skull Candy wireless headphones I have keep losing connection, and it's driving me mad. Well, I'm not saying much, so you don't have to worry about too much, dude. I understand. Understand. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. So these lines have to be hidden. See what I mean? They use black for his hair as well, so essentially it's kind of, it covers up the line, which is both good and bad. But it does mean I can smooth out stuff. I do have a friend, by the way, I heard from earlier today, before I went to bed, and he has recovered from the virus. Woo! So it's not all doom and gloom. So woo! I was very happy to hear that. I was very happy for him. He said it was hell, but he's happy to be over it now, thankfully. So that's good for him. Yeah, he said he had a very mild form of it, and apparently that's what most of us are going to get, apparently. But yeah. But he did say it was hell still. Like, I'm not looking forward to getting it, but I've got a weird feeling I'm going to get it for some reason. Just statistically, you know. Statistically, we're all going to get it. It's a thing. Your music playlist is the best. It's just weird. Nice. What about my friend? Yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm very happy for him. I'm a little bit jealous as well, because it's like, oh, I wish I was getting over the virus too. Only because I know that when I get it, it's going to be annoying. To say the least, it's going to be annoying, you know. And of course, I'll keep you guys up to date. Just in the white bit. The white bit. So every now and again I'm going to do this. I'm just going to kind of like lose myself a little bit in the touching up, because it's fiddly work. It's fiddly work. I'm just going to do this bit because then I can go around his eye. From where we filled in the eye. And this eyelid, which is supposed to be this color. Don't have to do anything there because that all looks kind of natural by itself. But doesn't that side of his face look way better now? I've still got one friend who's definitely got the virus, and he's still annoyed because it's been 2 weeks now, and he's like, okay, it's been 2 weeks. Someone bring me soup. Just, it's had enough, you know. And he's like, it's supposed to be better by now. It's like most of the time it's 2 weeks. It's like, okay, but can it be 2 weeks now already? It's already been 2 weeks. So yeah, and I do know, I don't know them personally, but I do know somebody that I follow that I watch on YouTube, who also has it, called the Hi Alex. He's the I Hate Everything guy, and I really like his takes on some movies and stuff. And yeah, he's also got it, and apparently it's shit. Although I'm out of date with my playlist, so yeah. Oh, I'm on this color, right? Yeah, I need to use this color. Everyone tells I'm enjoying watching you draw as always. You're fine, Tubbs. I love it when you get well into what you're doing. Well, Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Itchy. I know why you like it. You like it because sometimes I stick my tongue out like that. And I did explain. I explained a minute ago. Oh no, I did white, didn't I? But I didn't do this bit on him. I wanted to get his mustache. Yeah. I did explain why the whole tongue thing happens. Not just to me, but to everybody. Because it happens to everybody. They just don't notice it. A lot of people just don't notice it, or have trained themselves not to do it in public. But everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody sticks out their tongue when they're concentrating on something. Really hard. They do it. They get their tongue. Yeah. Oh, no, I need the white. I just noticed there's a bit of background color seeping in just up here. Right. I've already done that side. Okay. Does that look touched up enough? I'm gonna have a look in a minute. Okay. Let's do the rest of his face. It's bugging me. Thor, you're bothering me. That's an Avengers Age of Ultron reference. I bet nobody's gonna get that. Well, not now, because I already said what it was. I kind of like that bit of reflection. I'm going to keep that. Okay. Hi, nice guy. I hope he does too. It's just that he did there was a Facebook video message. There's a Facebook video post of him basically just being like, I'm still sick, guys. By myself. Just him kind of on the sofa, like just did a little cough, and then just sat there looking at the camera for a little bit, kind of panting, and then was like, "Did someone bring me soup?" He just looks so sad. I wanted to give him a big hug, even though that's probably bad, and you should not hug people who are that sick. But yeah. Sometimes people need just a big hug, and that will make them all better. It's like, yeah, maybe, but it could also get you ill. So don't do that. Oh my god, the black on this bit is complicated. Yeah, I might have to mess with the transparency to get this right. Because there's something weird going on. Disney, why are you just not afraid to use complete pitch black in your cartoons? Why is that? Every other fucking cartoon company, look at this. I mean, what am I supposed to do with this and his hair and his shoes? I mean, he's not wearing shoes. None of them are wearing shoes, but yeah. What is with you, Disney? Specifically the late 50s, early 60s Disney. What is with you? What's wrong with you? I know it was the style of the time, but Jesus. How am I supposed to deal with this? Without it looking shit? Because this looks like shit. It's getting better. I will admit that even I, who am critical of my own work and stuff usually, that this is looking a lot cleaner than what I did for the initial color pass. So yeah. They look great. What? Did you just look at the monitor suddenly? White. You need to do white. I was like, what am I missing? What am I doing next? And it's the white bit. His chin is a funny color. No, his chin is a funny color. I don't remember making it a funny color. It just is a funny color. I don't know. I missed a bit of black because that's also for his tiny ooh. He's like, reaction that he's got. And as you can see, this is just a literal copy of his expression here, just with the eye like looking over here. Also, now he's a Tanuki. Yeah. Also, giant change. But yeah. Hope you're doing well, Tubbs. I have to get back to work for a few hours. Just checking in. Hunts and Betty Rock. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I do. I really do. Oh, I need this color. I need this color. I think it is just his face that I need to touch up. I think that his uniform is pretty good. I think I did that pretty good. Oh no, I already can see bits that I need to touch up in the uniform. So I'm just making this not so clean because this is again supposed to represent. This is fur. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Oh no, why did I do that? Why did I do that to myself? What the fuck? I've got the Game Grumps music playing in my head. Beep, beep, beep. I bet when I put the background in, this is all going to look just so shit now. There's going to be bits and pieces just screwed about everywhere. It's all going to look terrible. Fuck so much. Moving down and scrolling. Next segment. Oh no! Remember what I said about the blacks? Well, this is it. This is going to be the problem. Am I on this color? No, I'm on a different color. That would have been embarrassing. I'm going to use this color. Beep. Just slightly darker. It's more of a bronzy color. Very like bronzy color. Right, here's where I think I need to mess with the opacity. So I'm going to save. And yeah, now you're going to see some of the lines that are here because you can't see all of the lines because of all of the black that's in this frame. So, yeah. Oh, anytime, Jeffers. Anytime. So, yeah, I'm going to change the opacity. I wanted to save it because last time I did this, it permanently changed the opacity and I couldn't get it back to what it was. Look, now you can see that's, and you can see a lot of the lines, all of these lines that are just missing now because of the, you know. Well, if I just do that, then I can I draw? Then when I do black, is that going to... Brilliant. That's actually fine. I get it. Okay. Oh, that's messed up. Right, I have to change it back to 100%. Then I have to select the color, and then I have to... Right, I got it. I think I get the process. I think I get it. I think I get it. See, I'm learning. I don't know how to use this program fully yet. I'm going to do all of the non-black colors first, and then move on to the black colors, I think. Beep. Just because that I won't have to keep switching the opacity all the time, because what if I forget and it stays that way forever? Then I'm going to be pissed. Yeah, so I've just screwed myself by doing that. It's like if I think about the Captain Scarlet theme tune, the original, then that just gets stuck in my head too. Because of course it does. But yeah, if I think of the Game Grumps, that music thing that they did at the end of one of the marathon Game Grumps shows, then yeah. I'm gonna do the bit of his chin. Well, actually, I can go over a bit. I can do his chin. Well, this is actually part of his other, yeah, his fat face with the other side of his jaw. Let's see, I've got a bit of a dark lip as well, which is cute. But yeah, all that's fine. It literally is just this that I'm messing with. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Got to do this weird button thing. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Right, now I've done that. Now change the opacity. Right, so pick the black color, opacity change. Now, is this permanently going to be on this opacity, or is it going to actually change with it? That is the question. That is the German question, apparently. Oh, my face is going into the box a bit. I'm sorry. Do you guys know what song I'm thinking about when I do the Game Grumps song? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. That's all it is, by the way. It's just beep, beep, beep. Okay, okay. I think that is all sorted for this frame. So let's change the opacity back. Yay! See? What is with this? Why is this round? Oh, I know what's happening. I need this color, and I need to go around that circle. Yeah, that's better. Jab it in the butt, they'd say. I'm in the square. I'm in the square. Sorry. Game Grumps animated. Yeah, but there's a whole song in one of the extended animations, the extended Game Grumps animated. What the fuck? Oh no. It didn't fix everything. Right. Yeah, from one of their extended animations, they had like an outro sequence where basically they just kept playing the beep 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 thing, and also with a whole tune, a whole theme tune, and it was actually kind of awesome. Actually, kind of awesome. But yeah, that's what's playing in my head right now. This is a cute one done by Pixel Pit. Welcome back to the Gamiest Grumps that you know. Then something. All that stuff. It's not like Aaron's song with the whole "I'm a fucking rocket ship." What does he say? Flying through the sky at the speed of light. Oh yeah, I'm a rocket ship. Oh yeah, now that's played in my head. I like that one though. That's cool. Well, it's cool in my head. Okay. You can get the cool police out in your own heads, and basically they can decide whatever. But in my head, it's better to keep. I'm really glad that I got the opacity thing working, because that would have sucked so hard. I know what you're talking about. Yay! The first collab they did with the animators. Well, one of the they collab a lot with animators and stuff, especially Aaron, because he used to be an animator. So it's a running joke, isn't it? One of my favorite animators, Ego Raptor, is like, he's not an animator. I'm not an animator. Stop calling me an animator. He just gets like that sometimes. Like, no, don't. Okay, the bottom of the face is touched up. So for this random bit, whilst we wabbits, and this bit, that's that. Oh no, that's on my screen. There's a bit of dust on my screen just here. That kind of like was like, it's a thing, but it's not a thing. Like, but it's a thing, not a thing. This line looks like bullshit. Oh fuck! I thought I did this before I did that. God, why is this so misshapen? I'm gonna mess with the opacity. Opacity change. Engage. Okay, that was a bit drastic, but you know what I mean. Just want to get rid of this line, just around here. This line, just here. This one. Worst case scenario, I have to touch it with blue. With blue. I don't know why, but I went into a Michael Jackson voice. No, stupid. See what I mean with this line? You can't see this because they use black. They use just hard black to cover all of their lines up. It's just, what are you doing? What are you doing, Disney? What are you doing? When did Cinderella 2 come out? Because that isn't actually the late 50s, early 60s. Oh, wait, did Cinderella the first one, did that one come out in the... I thought they came out in the 50s. But Cinderella 2 didn't. Cinderella 2 came out later. whenever they made sequels and stuff. Beep. Oh, that looks a bit better. Look how much smoother these lines are on the side. That looks so much cuter. It's stupid. It's to be cute. Apart from, no, those are supposed to be there. That's fine. Beep. Those lines are fine. Those lines are fine. Okay. You're right, Tubbs. The first one came out in the 1950s. I don't think it was 1950. I think it was 1950s. You can definitely tell because of there's a lot of like stylistic choices that are just baffling. Actually, I kind of like that when it was colored in. Oh no, it's black line. Beep. That was a weird fix. Okay. Okay, we're done with the touching up of this section. Oh, look at that. That looks so much smoother. Oh. Shut up. So do the rest of the ball. Huh? That's weird. This is a different color to the face. I didn't know that. Why is that a different color? I thought it was the same color. It should have been the same color. God damn it. My brain. Oh, I got a message. I got a... No, it's not. It's just an email. Well, technically, an email is a message. You guys know what I mean. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. It's like, that's unreal. You're not real. Oh, Itchy, you still there? Did you have to run away? I bet you had to run away. Flee! You fleed. Is this on my screen? Yeah, it's on my screen. There's something here, but it's not there. Yes. Just get rid of this blue line. It's almost complete, you guys. It's so cool. I'm so excited. Oh, I've got a bad feeling my computer might crash for no reason. Maybe I should save. Should I save? I think I should save. It's such a shame about the claws. I'm really peeved about the claws because these paws have claws. Do you want to see the claws? See? Tiny claws. But again, because it's so black, you can't see it. Yes, save it just to be on the safe side. Okay, I'll save. I'll just do this last bit, and then I'll save. So we just got to do the side bit of the belly, and the paws. I don't think there's much to do with the paws. Shut up. I don't think there's much to do with the paws because I pretty much did around the curve of them. Oh, stretch. Oh, that's good. Shut up, chair. Soft, creaky chair. Right. Saved. Yeah, there's nothing I need to touch up on that. I mean, I've done that button. I don't need to touch up that button. This one needs a weird thing on the side. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's meant to be there. This thing also had things on the side. Oh no, that's meant to be there. That one needs to be there. Yep, that one needs to be there. Almost. Yeah, that's good. That one looks fine. Oh, this one looks a bit off. But we'll just do that one real quick. There you go. Yeah, just tiny touches up. Because the pants are the same color, I can do that. And this bit. And this bit. Then we've got to move the background around. Oh, sorry. I'm in the box again. I keep doing that. There's no way of actually getting the camera to... Ah! Kidding. It's an old it's an old camera joke with the Dutch angle, you know. Like if I just tilt the camera this way. Oh. But no, I can't actually get the camera to move unless I pick it up. But yeah, that'll help. That'll help. Yeah. Right. Beep. Yeah, I need to do the black. I need to do the black somewhere. There we go. Almost there. Actually, no, I need the black again because I need to touch up these claws. Touching up claws. I was almost in my box again. I keep nearly doing that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Now, we're not finished quite yet because even though we've done all of the touching ups and it looks way better, I still want to do my special touching up to this particular face. So that's the Disney side done, but this isn't. So yeah, what are we doing with this? Is that supposed to be white around there? What's the deal with that? Oh god, it's not meant to be there. That wasn't there before, right? I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. That was weird. Huh. Anyway, yeah, I want to make my own special touch to this, and basically just add some shit. That's a big brush. I need a teeny brush, teeny hairs, of which there are many. So yeah, let's do this. I don't know why that's playing in my head. It's the final countdown. It's adding some extra texture, depth and texture, and just pretentiousness. Kidding. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. There's some weird bullshit happening with Itchy's work. It sucks. I don't know why I giggled. I do apologize. I did not mean to giggle. But yeah, there it is. I did it. I'm sorry. I suck. Just get these a little bit blended, a little bit blending. Yeah, okay, so I want to add some of the white. Just around here. Around the ears. Just around this ear edge, just here. Because I'm actually going to add a darker color in soon. While I'm here with the white, I can also do this line. Do the line. There we go. I just don't want to over texture that because that would be stupid. Right. Oh, that was a bit too thick. Just blend in a little bit more. These are eyelids, so they're not furry. And a bit of texture to the whole thing, but just doing that a little bit. Right, so I wanted to do a darker color. I wanted a really darker color. A bit darker than this. A bit darker, just a little bit darker. And I wanted a really teeny brush. Can I get a really teeny brush, like 0.2? Because they have very, very tiny flecks of basically black hair in their fur, just all over. And I would texture the entire thing, but I just want to do around the edges of certain parts of his head. Every now and again, sprinkle one in for good measure. But not on the white parts. These are solidly white, so yeah. No need to be sorry. Okay, you're in financial trouble. Yeah, like I'm gonna be like that. That's a really arsehole way to be. Around the edges, especially. I think I already said that. I'm gonna do around the edges. Just around there. Basically, where there was going to be like a shadowy kind of ishness to it anyway, but I am gonna fill that in as well. Itchy being an asshole now. But the weatherball kind is my apple. Getting some nice fuzzy texturing in here. I think I like this. Do you guys like what I've done so far with the shininess and the reflectiveness? With the final countdown. I don't know why this is in my head. I think it's because I'm nearly done with this. Like, after I've done touching this one up to super to my standards, basically. Not just Disney standards. Sucky Disney standards, to my standards. And yeah, I'm literally done. I've just got to readjust the background and then it's like completed. Yeah. Airbrush. I want an airbrush that's too big. That's too big. Yeah. I want to make it density really tiny because I'm just going for a shadow effect in the mouth. Beep. I accidentally got a bit of the tongue, so I'm just correcting that mistake. Right. Beep. Not airbrush, just regular brush. And we're going to do a very best, like no one ever has. Why did my brain intentionally get the song wrong just now? Is there like a YouTube channel out there that actually does that? They basically just they on purpose get like songs wrong, you know? I swear I've heard that somewhere before. Or it might have just been a Game Grumps bit or something. That's too small. That brush is teeny. I mean, bigly big. I want to be the very greatest, like no one has before. Like, if that isn't a thing, I would love to make that a thing. That sounds awesome, to be honest. Just getting songs wrong on purpose. It's like all it is just an extension of the joke. It's like when somebody says something that rhymes accidentally, and then they basically it's an extension of the joke. I'm a poet, and I didn't realize. Get it? Because yeah, all that is just the extension of that. YESS. My sister and I would do that for fun. Also, do the words backwards. I can't do that. I've got dyslexia, dude. I can do. Oh, you mean? Do you mean letters backwards or words? Yeah. Beep. Beep. That is a Christmas song that is playing in my head now. What the fuck? Why is there a Christmas song playing in my head? Yeah, just confusing. Sorry, guys. Concentrate again. Concentrate. It's way hard. That's why it's fun, though. Friends, we are the champions, my friends. Oh, is that an example? Yeah, I can probably get the words, but it's just that if you ask me to do like words backwards, like as in letters in the wrong place, then yeah, my brain can't do that. That's just mean to dyslexia people with dyslexia, i.e. me. Are you liking all this detail? Does it look good? I already asked, but oh, is that what Panda Fox said yes to? I don't know. It looks great. Woo! I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't think I need to add anything else. Otherwise, it might just screw something up. File. Save. Right, now, background time. What we're going to do is we're going to take the other picture and we're going to use it as a background for this picture. Using his very, very round body, we're going to cover up the other people in the picture, or we're going to just do a very, very mild kind of semi-photoshopping thing where we're going to blur them out of the picture. Or whatever, yeah. So yeah, beep. So basically this background. However, it's kind of a different aspect ratio. That used to be a joke, by the way. Like, I'm not fat, I've just got a different aspect ratio. Would it be easier to copy this entire picture and post it onto that, or the other way around? I'm going to do that way. I'm going to copy the entire picture. Oh. Oh no. It doesn't like it when I do that. Oof. Huh. I know. No. I could copy the layer. I copy these layers and then merge them together. And then copy that, because then it would be one layer. I could just copy the entire thing. Shut up. You guys, shut up. I've got an idea. I have a plan. Dun, dun. Can I copy this? No. There is a way. I've done this before. Open a menu for present rulers. Create a layer mask or cut layer. Erase selected layers. Merge selected layers. Transfer this painting to current layer into the next layer. No. Select all. What did that do exactly? Did I just copy this layer? Yeah, it just copied that one layer. Oh, they look weird. There's no lines around them. Idea. What did it do? Why has it got all of the what? Layer is not selected. I did. I selected the line work layer. What's going on? Why is it doing this? Why is it showing me all of the strokes? The pen strokes. Help? I'm confused. Why is it showing me all the individual pen strokes? By the way, that's a lot of strokes. Am I missing something? I mean, is there like... What's... Could someone help? Yeah, I managed to copy the layer onto the other picture. Because I thought that would be easier to just manipulate my picture to fit. Okay. Forget it. Forget it. I'll do it I'll do the less easy way then. Because apparently we can't have everything we want because of civilization. Right. That's all of the layers are visible that I want to be visible. So that's good. Okay. No, go away. No, no, go away. Go away. It's already saved, so yeah. And now I want to make another layer. and then oh, it made its own layer. Okay, never mind. Right. Now it's tiny. The picture itself is tiny, so we're going to make it not tiny. Yeah, by the way, I noticed that you said somebody said something about tails. Does it look weird that it's when it's this stretched, when it's not this stretched? No, it doesn't look stretched. It's pretty good. I like it. So I can in theory fit the entire thing in the picture. Uh-oh. My internet's going down. I cannot see playback. It says it's still streaming, but I can't see. Oh, let's come back, but this doesn't come back. Okay, it's back. Right. Yeah, I'm still here. That's good. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can take an entire set of objects from different layers and move them around a bit, because I've drawn this way too close to the top of this, and this is also a bit too close to his other face. So it's like I want to make it so that I want to move them around a bit, but I can't do that unless I merge the layers. But if I do that, I won't be able to come back to them later if I need to. You know, problems. Never-ending story. Seriously? Seriously, brain? Seriously? Fuck off. Never-ending story. Good, and then all I've got to do is just like apply a shadow at the bottom here and get rid of this hand. And you'll probably like this pan, Fox, because it might involve something being there. I don't know. Or I could just blur it. Itchy, stop. Bad itchy. Very bad itchy. But apart from that, it kind of like hides things. Never mind. Nothing. It's fine. I used to know the words to Never Ending Story. It used to be something that we were taught in choir practice at school. Because if you guys remember, I was part of the choir, which was like really lame and shit, and I hate myself. Okay. I want a small brush. What am I doing? I want a teeny brush. Teeny brush. Give me teeny brush. Tiny brush now. Teeny brush. No, too tiny. Bigger. Piggy brush. So there's still going to be a weird artifact back here, but I'm going to try to blend it as best I can. Never really do me. Oh, fuck off. It's still in there. Why? 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 Why, brain? Why do you hate me so? Oh, it's on. Well, of course, the density's on 8%. 30%, please. There you go. You notice it basically sorted. I do want blackness to be bigger there. There you go. I look good. You're still here. Yeah. Never Ending Story. Bad did you get 8? What? Oh, eaten. 8. I was in chorus. What chorus? I don't know what those words mean. I'm so glad you're still on subs. I'm sorry I had a phone call again. Oh no! How could you? How could you go? So I'm just using a bit of the black just here. And I'm going to crop this to make it, yeah. But yeah. Complete it. I'm going to, yeah, like I said, I'm going to crop that. Ignore that bottom bit. Yeah. completed. It does kind of lose a little bit of the edge of the belly. Is that a thing? Is that going to be annoying to anybody? Should I correct that? Don't we just hate them? Don't we wish they would just die? Sorry, that's an Addams Family reference. Again, all the references tonight. Beep. Beep. Yeah, just a tiny bit lighter color. Just a tiny bit lighter color. Lighter. There we go. It's almost blueberry-ish, isn't it? Oh, just on this layer, just noticed. Beep. Tiny bits creeping out of the edge of the black. It's just there. And just there. And a bit there. And a bit there. But apart from that, I think it's done. Using chorus. Just nobody look over there. Right. You can kind of see a bit of a foot here, but I'm literally going to ignore that because I cannot be asked. Saving. So that's that picture. I'm going to go get some eats. I'm hungry. I was inquired to. I know. Yeah, I was in the choir at school. At like not secondary school. Sorry, not high school, but just regular school. Regular, you know. I was going to say preschool, but that's not the same thing. We call it primary school and then secondary school. But yeah, whatever primary school is in the States, I was in that. And when I was in that, I was in the choir. And yeah, we had to sing a bunch of songs. And some of them are stuck in my head right now. But yeah, Never Ending Story seems to be one of them. And also some songs from The Lion King, The Circle of Life. And The Lion Sleeps Tonight. I had to sing. We had to sing that. So yeah. So I had a random must stretch and rubby head thing. We have to do a B-Day thing in like under 2 hours. Oh, you're telling him? Yeah. Wait a minute, let me just and now the Captain Scarlet is back in my head. What the fuck, brain? What the hell? Back to the picture. Are you going to come back later? I don't know. I'm hoping to, but I don't know yet because, like I said, there's well, like Itchy said, party, and I'm hopefully going to be there for most of, if not all of that. But yeah, I'm hoping that maybe after the party I could come hang out with you guys. Maybe. I don't know what to do after this. I just realised. Well, I might be drawing something, but yeah, I don't know what to draw after this. So yeah, it depends. Depends on all of that party stuff. You can't see me right now, but I kind of found a knot in my beard, and I'm just like messing with it. I'm just getting the rest of the hairs from around it out of my beard. I could try and think of someone else. Well, yeah, go for it. As usual, patrons have, when I have nothing to draw, patrons have the, their discretion. Got it. So whoever's Patreon, hint, you basically have be at your artistic disposal. And if you guys don't have anything that you can think of, then basically then it goes to Discord, and then I basically just try to think of shit from my brain, which is hard. Anyway. I will post this, and then I'm going to go eat something, and then I'm coming back here to do the party. Yeah. It's a bit cold in here. I realize my heating is on. What are you going to eat, Todd? I don't know. I've got a feeling I'm going to have spaghetti and meatballs because we have a ready meal in the house. So I'm going to go eat that. But yeah. Again, I'm hoping to come back, but I don't know how long the party's going to be, how long the internet party's going to be. So, yeah. It depends. Plus, I try not to, like I said, the live streams that happen for me in this time zone, the live streams that happen in early morning here, I mean early morning, not really early morning, because it is already technically really early morning now. The live streams that happen anywhere between 4 a.m. and 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. here in the UK. Usually, whenever I come on live, you guys are asleep or busy doing stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like hate you guys because of it or anything, but it's just that it's a little bit boring, and I often have to come on here, mute my microphone, and then I end up sometimes just doing nothing, you know? Or talking to myself, or just drawing and then giving up after about half an hour of nobody being around. Yeah. But like I said, it depends what time everything stops. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I just realized I was teeny screen. Enjoy the picture. I'm going to post on Discord in a minute. But for now, belly rubs. So it's lots of stretching and belly salute. I think it's because I've been sat in this chair for a long time. Ugh. But yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah. Itchy. See you soon, hopefully. And everybody else, have a good one. Hopefully I'll be back on, but if I'm not, then later. I'll be on tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah, talk to you later, because I can always talk to you on Discord or whatever. So yeah. Toodles.